It wasn't a 12-0, it was a 12-10.
12-10, okay.
Okay, so
12-10,
everything's
okay.
normal. 13-10 on the Arlen.
13-10, well, let's find out exactly how things go here. Jump into the land of Dawn. Last match of day number 2 here in week 4. It's Smart Omega versus RSG Philippines. And once again, I think people really love to see H2O on this Roger in the jungle. So we'll see if he can actually replicate some of the great things he did yesterday against this lineup. It's kind of like, all right, we went through that first level yesterday. We had to deal with that. Smart Omega now goes a level ahead. They have to go and try to do the same thing against a team, a formidable team here. And already RSG putting some pressure on Joan. Gonna bob and weave and be fine. He takes quite a bit of damage though.
Yep.
Already.
Joe, which is just really soaking up a lot of damage here. Light and Kusei being present in this lane, pressuring out the gold lane in this fighter choice.
So far, RTZ.
And RTZ sees her. Oh, it's a flicker!
combo!
That's a knock. The combo goes through. Kusei gets the first blood.
And that's what I'm talking about. The fact that RSG, they know these timings very well. And even with Light, on this Edith, a pick that hasn't popped up much, he executes it well.
And another Taunt continues to go through here. Going down with the health. H2O trying to change on with the form. Demon Kite. The Praise is connecting onto H2. Now he goes and falls back. And the peel and the pressure applying from both junglers of this team.
Wow. Look at the impact of RTZ already up top. The combo again.
The coverage of RTZ. He's just too busy, man. From top, mid to bottom. He's just everywhere, complimenting the combo, everyone. Oh, Missile Expert will push Nats back.
They have Echo as well as the final slash. Scary stuff for RSG. And Light will even have his ultimate up, so you gotta be careful here, Omega.
Oh, Nats, three-man final slash, and that's Ryota doing his own as welcome. That's the Missile Expert that he pushed in. RT's right in the fight. The Ryota falls, Light takes the kill. Nats as well, trying to chase down Weebo, successfully taken down. In the process, Light and Demon right in the turret of Omega. Light still sustaining the fight. He's willing to sacrifice, and H2O takes him down.
That was very Raider-like. What a setup first from Nats, and what an onslaught that was.
And that was a mix-up again. Nats already used the fire slash without the Echo. For Omega, I think they're waiting for the Echo to be up, and then they're going to be holding their ground afterwards. But that timing coming out from Nats with the flicker and the fire slash play caught off guard the members of Omega. The fire slash was the setup for the eventual Echo that allowed RSG to deal so much damage afterwards. And Light, after sacrificing himself, still dealt the damage and allowed RSG to get 5 kills and 3,000 gold in the early stages of the game.
Astral Echo spots 3.
They stole it.
Success. That's the flicker. Light. Kusei takes down H2O. And they're not stopping Raiders on full assault in the first 4 minutes of the game.
Man, I'm telling you, RTZ, it is impact. It's as if he knows and finishes the sentences of his teammates.
That's that
literally.
The synergy is on point with RSG. It doesn't matter if it's Aqua or not. RTZ having a hell of a game here already. In the lineups, the calls, I mean, even from Light, the decisions to set things up in that way, it's so difficult for Smart Omega to kind of respond to, because it feels like RSG is a step ahead. You know, you see the kind of chess design on their jerseys. It feels like that. It might feel like for Smart Omega they're playing chess against RSG here. And right now, the way things are unfolding, Joan gonna miss again on the I'm Offended. So down that, go Nats!
Oh, Nats again with the final slash. Vengeance in, vengeance out. That's sustained. Netherrealm, now they're silence in. They're trapped in, but Nats has the opportunity to take down 2 or 3, but they're backing away. Shadow Stampede onto 2. RSG has been pulled back down, but they successfully taking that objective. Now the Totus welcome. Light goes through the wall. Ryota flickers out. Will he be safe? He knows. He knows he's gonna fall down. Demon Kite scores it. RTZ. Another one. Moments after moments, RSG knowing how to take that momentum in their favor.
Wow. RSG on a tear. Nats survives. Did not miss with the ultimate. Forces the family's ultimate. And afterwards, RSG held their ground. Light did not die as well. Dealt the damage with the ultimate. And then they were able to punish the members of Omega. Finishing it off with RTZ from the ballpark.
Astro Echo, final slash, another one for Nats to knock up Vengeance in, Vengeance out once again. Light takes down Ryota. Demon Kite be taunting H2O in. Will he be left alive? Demon Kite against 3, that's the blue. That's a flicker, and RT secures another one. H2 falls. Demon Kite raises wrath, ready to turn of Barangay Omega. And Team RSG, Nats with the kill, going on full momentum and dominance in the first 6 minutes of the game.
Oh, we have not seen this kind of lead so far, at least today, of course. 9,000 at the 6-minute mark. RSG, talk about a raid. Talk about a death ball play style that they have just worked on for so long. Like I said, even for RTZ, man, on point with all of this. And let's take a look at just how devastating this is economically in items.
That means that you can see that there is a complete item ahead. Harith over his opposing gold laner, Joe. And this is a gold laner, Ruby. Don't not be mistaken, they left him alone, but yeah, Nats will be here. To defend up top. And then there's another turtle, but look at the pathing from Demon Kite. He will prioritize the jungle creeps.
Oh,
and H2 is famished. 2.8k only compared to Demon Kite with 4.7k at 6 minutes.
Demon
levels
Kite
behind.
committing Grand Theft Purple against Omega. No resources for H2O, putting them left to defend. RSG safely getting this objective once again.
It's a very difficult situation to be in for Smart Omega. At this point in time, Light and Naz themselves are enough to keep Smart Omega boxed in wherever they want them. That's the devastating part of it. And then you have RTZ just firing off shots from a distance. Conceal play going to be used by Light. Will he press it in?
Earth Shatter, that's the flicker, but not connecting any final slash, but Nats just Vengeance in through. Netherrealm has been used. 2 has been silenced. Nats going down, drop it low. He still survives, he still lives. He still lives, but Joe will fall down. Light secures that one for RSG.
Ooh, severe lack of damage from Omega. That is what you get from being down about 11,000 gold. Nats escaping death for the nth time in this game. Whew.
Again, at this point, you can't help but just watch as Smart Omega tries to find anything. Just the whole team famished at this point. Really trying to get any gold, any experience they can, but even so, you're talking about 12,000 gold. You can't even look at the Lord.
Not even in 12 minutes. How is this calculation going for the economy of RSG right now, Wolf?
They're not able to take out anyone. Even at this point, there's no damage for Omega because now you're relying on Jome, gold laner with only a war axe, as well as a war axe on the Roger. There's no one gonna die from RSG. And for Omega, all that they can do now is to wait for RSG to make the mistake and then maybe punish them. Not get out of their base. They cannot do that.
There's, and this doesn't happen too often, but when you're talking about this kind of lead, it seems almost impossible for RSG to actually let this slip through their hands. They have to have some massive, catastrophic mistake at this point. Lord's gonna be up. Smart Omega shouldn't even get past their jungle. I mean, they're gonna travel together and try to possibly find a pickoff. And if they can, great. But what's gonna happen here is they're gonna go ahead. RSG gets this Lord. They're massively ahead still, like you mentioned. And once they get this, then it's just, again, you're Smart Omega forced to fight and defend your base with this type of deficit. That's the scary part.
He got spotted. Nats trying to chase them down. He's stunned by the Sprout. Okay. There's some sort of play was
14k.
Barangay was trying to do. No contested the Lord. There's the Pulse. There's the waves just pushing into the base of Barangay Omega. Now in the lead of 15k at 10 minutes. At 10 minutes.
How do you solve this? if you're RSG. Little to nothing that they can do. Let's see how it goes.
They're gonna push it in here. There it is.
There it is.
That's the initiation. Nats gets stunned by the Sprout. Now RSG destroys the last third in mid. Synchrovision looking for a way to spam everything out of Barangay Omega. Omega has 2 turrets left. There's a Lord. That's the knockup. Ryota starts with the notice welcome. He's being pushed back to the crystal. Now who's going to survive this fight? Now that there is activity, they're still surviving this. Ryota falls. Kusei takes the kill. Lord still survives. Crystal is open. Demon Cat against Joming and Sage 2-0. The turret surviving. There still has more ways to defend. Astral Echo. Now the base open. And Nats. Vengeance in, Vengeance out. That's a final slash. And Kusei. Salmon Force being laid down. Drake on H2-0. Oh, Shadows Die with Knockdown. But that's a double for RSG. Base is open. But still, H2-0 and Nukir. They're still here.
Smart Omega.
They leave.
They stay in the game.
Stay in the game. That's what's important.
It was so close.
Super close, but definitely RSG overheating. But you know what they're doing. It's just trying to end it as soon as possible. They still have a massive lead. Omega still has a lot of catching up to do, but that's a step in the right direction.
It's a small step in the right direction for Smart Omega, holding on to the base, completely losing all of the base turrets, but they're at least going to go ahead and get some of the jungle, right? That's what they need. They have to, there's no option but to travel together at this point. For RSG, they had a massive lead, probably one of the biggest ones we've seen so far. Nearly 15,000. They're probably like, you know what? We have this lead, let's try to end it. Unfortunately for them, that didn't happen. But now that they're all back,
Got spotted.
they're tired of Smart Omega getting what they can. And honestly, even with this kind of lead, what you kind of expect from RSG is still to try to be that disciplined team, because you know that's a fundamental from them, especially from Coach Panda. So they might just wait for that next Lord, secure it again, and then punch it in for the next one. So how much time does that give Smart Omega here? You know, maybe a couple minutes to farm up as much as they can.
This is the question. Is Barangay buying more time, or are they just delaying the inevitable? With RSG's dominance and RTZ's astral recall, spotting everybody of them quickly from Omega, but nobody knows where Nats is coming. Oh my gosh! What a massive play coming in from Nats! Now they're disconnected. Omega now's gonna fire back, but they can't. They need to respect the power. Spike of RSG. Jom is just left right in front. He goes down. Nats secures the kill, and 4 men left to base to defend. And RSG is gonna take this Lord.
Unbelievable. That's once again making the plays. A great combination from RTZ this time. 3-0 and 14 for the Novaria. We haven't seen it yet. Now Nats doesn't have the flicker, but does have the ultimate.
Okay. Minions pushing in. Light goes on with Earth Shatter. Crystal trying to defend and hold. Salmon Force laid down. Synchrovision. There's no waves just yet.
Okay, Lord here.
Here they go.
They're going to press this. They have to. They're going to want to end it even with the lead they have. Smart Omega has to be on the defense.
How can they defend? Demon gets right in front. Shadow Stampede, will he pull him down? That is the flicker. That is another realm activated. Now can they still survive this? H-Show takes down Nats. RSG looking for a way to enter the crystal. Salmon versus Lane of Kusei. Another kill. That's a double. Rihanna falls. Show goes with an exchange, but it's too much. Omega's still trying to hold the base. They still live. They still live. Barangay Omega still fighting through. H-Show and Rebo. H-Show and Rebo. 2-man defense. 2-man defense against 3. Minions pushing in. Waves pushing in. Light looking for a way to hold down H2. He stunned it down. Demon Kite. Will he be left alive?
Oh my
H2 falls. RTZ secures. And it's too much for the Barangay. And RSG secures game number 1.